and welcome to the highlights of match number 8 of the HBL PSL 2019. The caravan has moved from Dubai to Sharjah as Quetta Gladiators take on Multan Sultans. Quetta won the toss and elected to bowl first. So it's time to join live action. A little bit of movement. Yeah, we've not yet hit the summer patch in UAE, so this heavy atmosphere will allow the ball to swing just a little bit. Talking about the master up front is the right-hander Vince with a belligerent drive. First boundary has been posted. Oh, that is beautifully done. That is some improvisation. Held his position as he was moving across, held his post and whacked it against the line away towards the leg side. 11 without a wicket. Oh, that is cracked for 4. In great position really to play that powerful shot because the balance was so good. Swell Tanveer at mid-on. That's into the gap. That is beautifully placed. He's muscled his way through to a quick fire start here. Shot and gone again into the gap. Fantastic piece of hitting from Vince. The margin of error is so small. You get it wrong and you go for runs.
Oh, that's a terrific stroke from Vince. He is in red-hot touch tonight. He's coming off an enormous Big Bash League season in Australia. Averaged 44 in that tournament and a strike rate of 136.
Hit him outside that off stump. Not given out by the umpire. There's enough doubt in his mind. 4 leg byes. Fun continues for Multan Sultans. So here's an interesting query. If this was seen as not being touched by the bat or no contact made by the gloves, will it be 4 byes or still be 4 runs? I don't think it's going to get leg before wicket. I think there's enough doubt really to wrap it up for the bowler. Pitching outside the off stump. Oh, no, I got it horribly wrong. That is out. That is hitting the stumps. Oh, that is quite unbelievable. Humans are beaten by the machine. James Vince is gone for 28. It's 34 for 1.
There's back, fine legs up, and deep backward square. Ain't gonna cut this one off. Here's 4 more. Oh, that is quite Butner if there ever was. Geez, had a nice way to bring up a half century of the team score. 51 for 1.
And exactly like that, the googly and get Shan Masood. Beautiful bowling, beautiful slow pace, leg break and googly bowling from Fawad Ahmed.
Shan Masood has been stumped for 18. It is 54 for 2 here. Rightio, it is time to go sideline to Aaron Holland.
Thanks, Danny. Yes, so I've managed to grab Johan Botta.
Oh, sorry,
and it looks
Aaron.
like I'll throw back to you guys because we've just lost a wicket.
We love you to pieces, but we've got to come back here for the run out. Confusion to the max. And is it Mullock or is it Evans? And I tell you what, talk about high fives with the great Vivian Richards in the dugout for those in purple.
Good stuff. So Laurie Evans gone for 10, 64 for 3.
Down the ground, that's a great hit straight from Shoaib Malik. First 6 of the match.
Yeah, excellent from Shoaib Malik, the Multan captain.
Ooh, that ball is kept low, and it's been played exquisitely by Shoaib Malik. Lofted. He might be safe here, and he is, and he gets 4. That was hanging in the air for a long time.
100 up. Just short, sorry. 99 for 3.
100 up now. The single brings up the 100 for Multan Sultans. It's 100 for 3, 6 overs to go. Well, that's gone flying into the stands for 6. And it's also a no ball.
Well, you couldn't bowl a worse delivery. No ball, goes for 6. He had Christian under pressure, just needed to get the basics right. And that went horribly wrong. And now he's facing the music.
Well played, he gets 1 run. 15 gone, it's 1-1-1 for 3.
Yeah, that's gone, I think. That is hit extremely hard by Shoaib into the gap. That is bad bowling on the pads to a guy who can absolutely play some great shots. Big over, 16 runs from it, 127 for 3.
You've got to be so careful that you don't get it wrong. Smoking Shoaib Malik. There's a 50.5 from the skipper.
Oh, that's big and gone. And Shoaib is out.
The dangerous Shoaib Malik. The skipper's got to go for a well-compiled 53. And now, Multan are 137 for 4.
Oh, that is smoked. That was so hard that it left the bat and left the field in no time. That's a miscue and taken at long off. He's a good catcher. Mohammad Nawaz is a safe fielder, and a slow ball taking that wicket and getting rid of D. Christian. Yeah, he's looking at the toe end of the bat, didn't properly hit the middle.
And it's the end of Dan Christian. He goes for 18, it's 142 for 5.
He shuffles across and the finger is raised. He's gone for a review, Shahid Afridi, straight away. Yeah, it's hitting the stumps and review is lost, and they've lost it. More importantly, Shahid Afridi is a strike force. He's gone for naught. First ball dismissal for Afridi, and he's 6 down for 144. Oh, that is smash for 4. Excellent beginning for Andre Russell. 150 comes up with that smash through the offside. Slash and 4. They'll do very nicely for Multan Sultans. Yeah, this guy's struggling. Somebody really needs to go and help him out. Mentally, that is. And is that taken? That is a wonderful catch. I think it's Riley Russo has taken a blinder. Yeah, he had to dive forward, look at the ball at deep point, so everything worked perfectly.
And Russell goes for 18 off just 12, it's 158 for 7.
That's gone straight to the man at deep cover, and that is second wicket for Mudassar in this over. Irfan Jr. took the catch, and so it's Noman who's fallen to Mudassar on debut for just 2. 160 for the loss of 8. Ali Shafiq is the new man in. Direct hit. And so another wicket falls. This is working quite well for the Gladiators after a so-so start. They're making a strong comeback here in the last over. In fact, that's the end of the innings. 160 for the loss of 9 is not a bad result for the Gladiators. It could have gone pear-shaped for them had it not worked for Mudassar, especially the last 3 balls. 3 wickets and a bullseye for Sarfraz to end the innings.
Yeah, that'll keep Mohan Khan and his coaching staff a bit happier. Look at some of the starts there. 18 and 28 good. Malik got the half century, stands out like a beacon, and then a couple of other scores of 18 there, and not quite converting those into individual scores of substance to allow them to get a bit more. 13 extras is pretty handy though. Bowling, everyone got in the act. Wicket each to Nawaz and Tanveer, and then you've got Irfan Jr. with a couple, Mudassar with a couple in that last over, and Fawad Ahmed. He bowled rather nicely as well. 1 for 22 was quite good.
Yeah, so Sarfraz and his men need 161 to win another contest. This time it's here at the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. They need all those runs at a touch over 8 RPO.
Solid, very solid. It's gone leg side, just evades that fielder in the inner ring. And the ricochet will get them back for a second. Ali Shafiq, oh, smashed by Ehsan Ali. That's a great shot for 4. Calls for the single. He's going to get 4. There's more in this from Watson. Now he's got his radar tuned. He's going to get 4 more here. That's not a good line. Oh, that's a magnificent shot. Well, that's gone over the keeper and straight to 3rd man.
So the first wicket here goes down. Ehsan Ali gone for 9, and it's 39 for 1.
Tucks him round the corner, and it's continuing his run of boundaries.
Watson on fire. He's playing beautifully. It was so good to watch him use experience early on. He used his brain to adapt to the surface, changed his style and technique, and has made a huge success of it now.
On there as well. Oh, pick the bones out of this one. Oh, leaking boundaries here on Multan. No, cries a catch it, but Rousseau has dined out with a boundary straight away. Wonderful stroke to finish the 8.
Brings up his 50, Shane Watson.
Now, well, there's Nouman Ali into the attack.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Early on in his innings, he was trying to force, he was getting more into the channel, and he realized with that lower, skiddier bounce, just to hold his line inside and trust his hands through the offside, and that's what got him going.
Cries a catch it, but he's placed it rather nicely here as Watto. And they'll get a brace.
Catch it is the call. Will this be taken? Has to be taken. Call for it. And it's a good catch.
95 for 2.
Riley Russo drives him for at least a couple of runs. That's in fact gone for 4. Once again, beautifully placed through the offside. 100 comes up for Quetta Gladiators. That's into the gap, then 4. That'll hurt Irfan quite badly. After bowling a couple of good balls, he's gone away for 4, and so pressure is released, and pressure is once again on Multan Sultans. Edge and gone for 4 again. Catch is the call, and dropped, grasped. Goes big into the gap for 4. This is beautifully struck.
33 required from 30, and Quetta are going about their business well. Umar Akmal with his first boundary.
And there's Rousseau, and it's all go through cover here.
Well, I think Andre Russell is a problem for the Multan Sultans with his bowling, because clearly he's not 100% bowling fit. He's bowling at pedestrian pace, and the ball is coming out so badly. .50 up for Riley Rousseau, the South African in the Quetta Gladiators team. He's 50 with 7 4s and a 6 from 35 balls. Picked up, short of a length, and Riley Rousseau is enjoying Andre Russell's bowling. 143 for 2.
He can be so lethal. Well, that's easy. Lovely deft touch. There's no slipping. There's no third man. And now a 50 partnership between these two.
Yeah, the 50 partnership bus keep on trucking. So 150 up. Slower ball. Ten required. It's 3 overs to go. 151 for 2. Have to hurry here. And Dan Christian's done really well there in backing up the throw. And pick up a couple here. It's going to be 4. And the scores are level.
Yep, mascots are all happy, pumping around Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
1 required. That's the winning blow. And Riley Rousseau steers Quetta Gladiators home here in Sharjah. He finishes 67 not out. And in 18.3 overs, Quetta Gladiators 161 for 2. They have beaten Multan Sultans by 8 wickets, and now Quetta have won 3 out of 3.